Well, I've just entered Churachandpur and the road out here is completely blocked because there are thousands of women who have come here and they are all wearing black, observing a black day over the issue of viral videos which have now surfaced, which clearly indicate how women were violated, how women were harassed, and there are allegations of rape and gang rape. The fact that women have been so brutally wronged has, and especially after the videos came to fore, look here, all these women are protesting, is stripping and raping your mission. Biren, rule the law cannot govern us. Separation, no raping and stripping. Where is the law? Where is justice? We can no longer live with animal instinct people. Justice delayed is justice denied. There are posters and banners all over. Here there is another woman while mourning has held on to this poster. It says, is stripping the chastity of women victory. And they are all engaged in prayers, and these coffins have been placed. So the volunteers on the stage, they are addressing the people out here. But look at the sight. All the women are wearing black as they observe a black day, and they say what has happened to the women, they are simply not unacceptable. They should be condemned, and those who have done it, the perpetrators should be brought to book, and stringent action should be taken, exemplary one, because to use women as a pawn in the war is absolutely, outrightly unacceptable. All these women have thus now taken the street, holding posters, banners and placards. So over there they have pictures of all those who have died so far. Can I please wait? While there are songs being played, but then they have been done to, in a way, hold on to the morale of the people, and it reads, our lives are at stake, but our hope remains, may justice prevail. They are saying that in prayers that they have united, they want to remember all the departed souls, and while hoping for their peace, they are trying to give out a message of all the wrongs which are happening, all the wrongs which have happened here so far, and thus all these people out here wearing black, all are wearing black, and remembering those who are no longer with them anymore. I have promised her I won't show a single frame of this video. She doesn't want to face camera. She doesn't want to meet anyone. Having mustered the courage, she has now decided to give out a statement. In a third-person manner, she has narrated the ordeal she had encountered at the hands of those ruthless criminals. She is the 21-year-old, one of the two women who was paraded naked, violated, wronged and assaulted by the mob. After the women were sexually assaulted, some of the men gave them shirts to cover their naked bodies, but the other men objected even to this. They said, "How dare you wear your clothes again? Are they present here to give you clothes to wear again, take them off. The violated women then walked back to the village. By then it was dusk. She went back to the place where her father and brother's bodies lay, and she wept inconsolably. After walking back barefoot for some time, they met up with some of their fellow villagers who had escaped earlier. The group passed through a village whose residents did not allow them to take shelter. They slept on the roadside for the night, bearing the cold with nothing but their clothes. Her mother has agreed to meet us, but not at their place. She has given us direction, and we are on our way to meet the mother. The place out here is so quiet, silent, peaceful, but nothing explains the kind of turbulence they have inside their hearts. She is the mother of one of the survivors. She is also that same woman who has lost her husband and son. And it takes a lot of courage. There could be language barrier, and there is a translator assisting us. But when it comes to an apology, it requires no translator. Ma, sorry. We are very, very sorry. आपके बेटी के साथ जो हुआ, आपके साथ जो हुआ, we are very, very sorry. आप बात करेंगे हमारे साथ? पानी लीजिए प्लीज. हाँ, थोड़ा सा पी लीजिए, लीजिए. कुछ नहीं, सेम पानी है, लीजिए, थोड़ा पी लीजिए, थोड़ा पी लीजिए. A mother is never weak, Ma. A mother is not weak. The world makes a mother weak. Just to give you a background, that video which you all have seen and then realized the kind of wrongs have been happening in Manipur. Two women made to parade naked and they were wronged, violated. That 21-year-old girl is her daughter. She has lost her husband and son, while those two men were trying to save the 21-year-old woman. You all were living together. Your daughter was at home before this incident happened.
In la mama ia khom ve kai wa kai chapa len pen kasim phat nom ngai to na wa mon chu ma pute in la mama kai.
Yes, we're all together, but me and my elder son was at my maternal parents' house for some family business, family affairs, to look after the family affairs when the incident broke out.
How did the mob find your daughter? Where was she? How did they find your daughter?
She was not present in the village in the moment, so she can't narrate the how they flee and how the mob took her.
Could she see did you see the body of your husband and your son?
La chapa le la pasal alung la muyam.
No.
She said no.
Who informed you that they are dead?
Kuina hung hilem amau athi tho.
Ka na ka na te hoking min phone hung ge no. Ajinga thini wajinga.
They were informed about the news through phone after a day after their death.
Okay. And has she seen that video?
Video lamu tahem nang no.
How's your daughter doing, ma'am?
Lachanu ahoy bangat bangki am taya ahoy he.
Nang tiyan ding loy so. Nang gianing ta.
She said she's good, relatively speaking, but not normal yet, I would say.
Your daughter told you what happened to her?
Lachanu at chungatil tunga manang hilmo.
Ma te chun e hiling po avan e la pe gui ti beb again.
She only told me that they undressed me.
Now le palm chan bon pojo lo ding kong hilingam po e ti tun hika.
And later she told her mother that you will not be able to bear the news about my father and brother, so I did not tell you what happened to me.
She has witnessed what happened to her father and brother?
Aman apale anaw tungatil tungto mo. Yes, you witnessed.
Anawin ama po tol.
The younger brother was carrying her.
Hat lam hoi lo di lao na he le ti tha ne lo jeng thalaga.
As
Ati
she,
po tol
as she
tol
was
so
having
pa
a
tol.
heart problem, heart disease, so even if she is afraid, she just lost her strength, her body strength. So her brother was carrying her. Her brother and father would carry her while they were fleeing the mob.
And then they caught her and killed her brother and father in front of her.
Yes.
They killed.
Amitin amatun na pale anaw mo. Amamaya at hatuloy mo. Yes.
Ma, how can we help you? How can we help your daughter?
Bangtin kong panpi thay diyo, bangtin latsanu ka panpi thay diyo.
Boy banget tipan.
I don't know.
Genji le ka po.
I don't know what to say.
Ma, if you fall weak, if you cry like this, your daughter will not have the strength to recollect herself and then fight.
Latsanu halo di mo ama tu ahong hato na ting kulang gani.
You don't want your daughter to fight?
Latsanu ding dayam. I want.
You want your daughter to fight? Yes? You want your daughter to fight?
Ito no hat nila daya bati ma kadai.
Yes.
Ito no hat di kadai.
I want my daughter to be strong.
And she will get her strength from her mother.
Ahat na di anua patahong lagi iti.
Ha?
Ahat na di anua patahong lagi hi. Latsanun mo.
If you cry like this, your daughter will not be able to get the strength. Your daughter did not do anything wrong.
Aman bang mabol ket ni loy mo. Latsanun bang mabol ket ni loy. Hat niya.
Those who did what they did to your daughter and to your husband and son, they be punished.
Tu latsanu la pasal la chapatung til go boli mo. Go down din na dayam ti here. Yes.
Ma, is there anything that you would want to tell to this country? They only realized after they saw the video
Amao igam
igam nu le chanu te ma
mong ti le gen ding hem boy
ran nom gen din na poi lai
ama gola te atep mo long na te bol long na ding gam government le ma thudik ta wa hom di ka do isak
that they will not suffer the thing that she has gone through. The government should do the right thing, so that there shouldn't be any more who goes through the same ordeal that happened to her daughter.
This part hurts you the most when somebody who has suffered is now praying for others. It's natural that she would break down, but she also wants her daughter to fight. And she wants her daughter to be a fighter. Yes, she should, because she did not do anything wrong. Those who wronged her, they are criminals. They should be punished. They should be ashamed of what they have done to that woman. She's only appealing to India, to the mothers, daughters, to the government, that no one should go through this. To use women as a pawn in war is unacceptable. To think they are weak and they can be used to prove a point is wrong. To scar someone's memory is wrong. To have sadistic pleasure in watching someone suffer this way is inhuman. No matter what I say, cannot heal the wounds they have, and they have to live with that all their lives until we come together. For a nation that woke up after seeing those videos to realize, hey, there is something terribly wrong, that nation is now being asked by the women of Manipur, have we woken up too late? Ma, I'm sorry. I'm sorry, huh? There are many men, women of this country who had literally cried when they saw your daughter that way. Okay?
Tampi pasal mo na hila ma. Video mo ka anak thuk ye kapi tampi mo hiti hila ti.
Don't break down. You have to fight, and your daughter will be a fighter. We are with you. Trust me, this interview doesn't help her at all. Trust me, she will not be feeling any lighter after this interview. I feel like a criminal that I have to make her go through that, to have to recall that memory. I feel like a criminal that she has to be put through that torture of mental agony once again. But you're doing this because, again I say, for those women out there who asked, will the nation wake up to weeping women? You want to see it, to believe it? I have just shown you, so that you believe how much the silence has done a damage, irreparable one, to the lives of so many. With video journalist Ronnie Shatra here in Churachandpur, this is Tamal Saha for News the Truth, NTT. Tell your daughter that not to be ashamed of anything, okay? Please, huh?
Nói cái